right, let's click on here. Hey guys, I'm sorry. Should be live now. Yeah, we're live. There we go. All right, guys. Happy Sunday. Sorry this is late. It's been an interesting couple of days up here, to be honest with you. Tomorrow's video that's coming out, it's going to explain a lot of it, so I don't want to ruin too much of it, but there's been a lot going on. They're trying to find someone new to come sit with me for the meantime, which someone new is supposed to come up tomorrow. But I had a heck of a time. Tomorrow's video is coming out on YouTube. It's going to explain a lot more, kind of. So I don't want to ruin that video for that purpose. All right, so this is one of those situations. I've never been big on these. Oh, hold on, I gotta move that down. Let me move this over here. Sorry, guys. There we go, that's better. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Dan. Julie, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Let's go over here to Facebook. Hey, guys. Hey, Penny. Hey, Teresa. Hey, John. Welcome, everybody. Okay, guys. So I got 2 quarters, and I got to make that into something a little bit more. Sharon, thank you so much for the 50 stars. John, thank you so much from Missouri. That might help me out right there. Okay, so I only get 2 quarters. After they said start, anything that falls is mine. So there's a quarter that fell, which is a good start. We need that. I don't like these quarter things. I'm just not a fan of it. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna reach down here and grab. Okay, there's 2 quarters there. All right, well, we're starting off with 4 quarters, because they said after it starts, I'm gonna put 2 at a time in. Come on. All right, there's 1 back. Maybe we can get all right, let's see. Oh. Somebody says, is this your basement or your garage? It is actually both. It's my garage that has a basement. Both of it. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you all need to know about that. Okay, so it was pretty cheap, $2.50, and that bought me 2 quarters. Unfortunately, if I want to buy more quarters, you're not going to believe this. $100 per quarter. That's it. If it wasn't for the fact that I had a conversation with Mike, I would seriously think that they're trying to just get me to stop coming up here. I really do. I've had a lot of some bad things happen. And like I said, tomorrow it's going to make more sense to you after you watch tomorrow's video. So we have an event, and honestly, I was getting prepared for it. Perfect. All right. We're going to have something come out every day this week to celebrate Thanksgiving. I didn't mean for tonight, 3 quarters. I didn't mean for tonight to be so late, but I got a lot of making up to do. So I plan to put out some good content this week. I'm in the church, right? Yeah, that's right. Rob, he's in his camper. Yes, he's got video evidence of that. All right, 2 quarters, guys. I'm hoping we can get a decent fall, so we don't have to sit here and just do. This is why I don't like it. These videos aren't really entertaining at first, and it's just too much at risk. But whatever. Oh, there's a good one. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. Perfect. Did you see my mail? No, I didn't, Julie. And honestly, the problem is my phone. I'm not receiving any messages at all. He's at my house this week. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Brian. Hey, Tommy. Lynette, best of luck. Hope you reach your goal. Thank you so much for the 200 stars. Thank you, guys. So every day this week, there's going to be a video. Every day. Tomorrow starts the regular videos. Now I'm gonna give you all a little heads up, guys. This is Black Friday week. I do have some ads, and I promise to you, one, it's places that you've seen before. Two, it's things that you all have been asking for me, such as the smart wallet from Exodus. Yes, that's awesome. I got that like 60% off code. Also, eWin Racing, that's going to be our next one. Guys, you know, I work with the same companies over and over. I don't even entertain an email. I probably shoot myself in the foot by the fact that I don't. I probably could have a really good. Lynette, best of luck. Thank you so much. Well, I know. Isn't that crazy? Well, we're hoping that we don't need to get that far. But, I'm hoping that... Or I'm hoping I'm not shooting myself in the foot and like turning down like a $1,000 deal or something. But I feel comfortable with the people that I work with every year. You all know it. And, you know, come on, baby, come on. All right, this is what we needed. So we were successful thus far in turning 2 quarters into a game. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, most of that didn't come off. No winner tag. Is there no winner tag on YouTube? Oh, you mean inside the game. Oh. Here's the problem I ran in with the winner, putting that stuff in there. People see it so much that it bleeds together, and it doesn't really help out the calls too much. So I'm going to try to make the winner ads more personable, I guess. And also, the person that won the Nintendo Switch got back with me. Now listen to this. She got back with me and said thanks and sorry. She doesn't check her email much. But she wants to donate it back. She wants to donate it back because she said that she doesn't have any young kids or grandkids to give it to, and she thinks maybe it'll go to someone else. So somebody else from the 10 is going to get a chance to win that. Then we have the Nintendo Switch Lite, and then we have the big one for October. That's going to end this week off. That's how we're ending this week off. I know you all are probably tired of hearing it. Kat, thank you so much for the 50 stars. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. All right, so we're staying in the game. We're staying in there. We need to get a little bit more. Oh, yeah. That was good. Come on, baby. So, Miss Deborah, I've told you all, Miss Deborah breeds shepherds. She had an all-white male named Snow. He was beautiful, too. He ended up herniating his disc in his back. and so he had to retire. Which sadly, they just had to actually euthanize him because he was in so much pain. Oh, that was huge! Oh, that was really huge. So she has Aspen, and she was looking for another all-white. Oh, we're in the game now, guys. We're in the money. She was looking for an all-white male, and she found one, and I told her I would go pick him up. So Glenda and I rode. It wasn't too far. It was about an hour and 30-minute drive. Anyways, with it being Thanksgiving week, Miss Deborah normally has people that board the, hey everybody, hey Mary, haven't seen you in a long time. Wow, that's a lot. That board until they're like 6 months old or something like that, which we've talked about doing it before, but the problem is the puppy stage. Well, you forget about the puppy stage. So because it's Thanksgiving, she didn't have anywhere for the him to go without being down in the kennel. So we've had him, and we got zero sleep last night. First off, Maxie is acting crazy. Like, she will not leave that poor pup alone at all. I mean, she is just, I've never seen anything like it. And trying to keep him from going to the bathroom. Well, she gave me a crate to try to crate him, and I tried to put him into it last night, and man, it's like he had some bad experiences with crates. He wouldn't even stick his head in there. He was having a panic attack. So we stood up with him all night last night, like a baby, newborn, and then switched. Got to keep him away from Maxie. And I brought him up here with me. Well, I have been cleaning up. I've been trying to get him to go away from in their main office so he doesn't chew through wires. That's the main reason why I'm so late, because I've been trying to get him situated, and I'm like, man, I realize why I don't want a puppy. Oh, we got a bag there? Oh man, unbelievable. That was huge. If you would have asked me if that would have turned into that quick, I wouldn't have believed it. We're in the money. Gotta get the money. Oh, why do I keep getting traffic jams, man? Yeah, I have a hard enough time with the schedule I have now. Adding any more to it is just not. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mary. Well, we're not getting a lot of cash, but we're definitely getting a lot of They made me upgrade, guys. They made me upgrade to the new cups. I wasn't real happy about it. And happy Thanksgiving week to everybody. Man, good. Well, we're good now. We're good. I think the tower has moved. Yeah, I think it's moved quite a bit, actually. It just might be not the best visual. There we go. Keep falling. I went live on TikTok last night, and I would have did a surprise live one here, but it was so late. Like, this is almost crossing over, but none of this week would make sense if I skipped tonight. Alright, so we're getting a little traffic jam. Ooh. Alright, let's get this cup. Yes, it does. It does have gold in it. Unfortunately, those things are kind of hard to come down, but they can come down. They absolutely can come down. They're just kind of... Looks like it's got copper in there, too. I think most of the money's right here. Oh, the gold bag's down. Sweet. Hey, I said hi back. Sorry. Can you move the camera down so we can see the edge? All right. Oh, didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, Chloe. Thank you for the 50 stars. Yeah, so, I'll be honest with you, just in the sheer... Give me 1 second. bag is down. Well, you know, when you have a big family and everybody pitches in, you have this real big spread, you know, just so many things, and you got all this left over. It's amazing. It really is. But, you know, with us, especially after COVID, last year we said, you know what? Let's get seafood. We all love seafood. It's our favorite. Yeah, it's not traditional Thanksgiving dinner, but why not got it? Why not get it? So we did, and we loved it. Now, if you all remember, this year I went into anaphylactic shock after eating, not after that time, but later on. So I'm still waiting to get tested. So she's putting together some, you know, my favorite in the world is why am I having a sweet potato casserole, and then just things that we like. But yeah, it's so we're gonna have something at the house, and looking forward to it. I apologize. You're actually the YouTube family. You're all on my phone, and I didn't get a really good opportunity to mess with this too much, just because of I don't know if you can. Oh, wait a minute. Check that out. Yeah, I guess you can. Maybe. And that's something. I don't know if that's happening on your end or not. Oh, sorry guys. I don't mean to bounce you around. All right, let's see if that's right. But yeah, keep an eye out for tomorrow's video, because I had a go at it. I don't know if the person was trying to prove a point to me or something, but we had a game picked out. We played it. It looked like a pretty cool layout. And then it's like the rules kept changing. Like I would do something and the rule would change to make that you can't do that, and that kept on happening. And then finally at the end, there's a lot of stuff I left off camera. Finally at the end I had enough, and had a little go at it. Sooner you know you're not gonna make friends with everybody, I guess the better. Awesome. Ginger, I agree. I definitely agree. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to do some winter stuff. See, the problem is I created my TikTok. I was never really doing. Okay, let me take it back. I created the TikTok for winter, so I can put stuff up on there. And every time I would do a how-to video, I literally was just saying, use my code, You could just the same thing, the competition that we had going on here with the Nintendo Switch, and my stinking video would get flagged and taken down on TikTok, so I would change the wording and just say, a claw machine app that you play from your phone and get prizes. There's something that I was saying that got me like 6 flags. Well, I had over 1,000 followers, so I decided to do my first TikTok live, and it went amazing, man. It was amazing. And so I was like, oh wow, even there's really no money in TikTok, it's still a good opportunity to bring people over here. I don't even know why I started telling the story, but anyways, so then I just had to go in and create a whole new account. And for some reason, I'm having the worst time getting, I'm getting followed. Every time I go live, I'm getting a massive amount of followers on TikTok. But I can't get them to go over to my new page in case this one. I just need over 1,000. First time I could go live, once I get 1,000 people on there, the first live I can do, I know I can build it up. But I just got to get 1,000 followers to have that happen. Oh, I know why I started saying that, because you're saying TikTok. Yeah, so the problem is I use TikTok to put my winter videos up, because if I did winter only videos on YouTube, it would kill my algorithm. It would be horrible. But now I don't know what I'm going to do. I gotta go back to the drawing board. Believe me, I look forward to putting those winter videos out, the how-tos, because it just gave me an excuse to play, and I felt like I wasn't just wasting time. I was actually doing it for a reason. Alright, so this tower is a awful size tower. It's just not high enough to come back, so I don't know how this is going to pan out. I really don't. Doll hairs. Lots of doll hairs. Speaking of that, that's referencing an Adam Sandler movie. You know Adam Sandler, which I never really paid attention, because I never pay attention to, I don't watch late night TV shows, but Adam Sandler has never promoted any of his movies, and the idea behind it, he has such a big cult following that he doesn't need to, and it's not really like his thing. But I thought that was pretty interesting. And then if you think about it, how many times have you ever seen Adam Sandler? I mean, there's occasional, but how many times have you seen Adam Sandler on a talk show? Not much. Oh. We're in the money. Why do I have just that part stuck in my head? Thank you, Robert. Oh. Can you see? Do. Someone said about the YouTube channel falling off, guys. That's what happened. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Facebook was going really, really good, and I started letting YouTube down. I was following what made the most money at the time, and I was like, Facebook, man, that's where it's at. Well, now I have now that I have Facebook taken care of, the jelly smack, I'm trying to go to the drawing board and put something together for YouTube. And I know in the meantime, it hasn't been a lot of publishing days, but I think this week of 7 days of uploading should start by the end. But I neglected it. I really did. I mean, it's just because it just got to be, not only did it get overwhelming, but that's why I said I wish I owned these. I wish this was my house. I do. Because I could put a video out 2 a day. It seriously gets to the point, it doesn't matter how motivated I am. I'm dependent on someone else to come up here, let me in, get the playing field ready. And man, it gets me nervous. Like, I sit around and stress about that all the time. So they just hired someone that basically I'm paying his paycheck, but he starts tomorrow. So I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow with him, and he's supposed to be the new go-to. So I hope the chemistry's there. I hope everything works out. Carol, thank you so much for the 130 stars. Oh, Heather, I'm sorry to hear about that. Thank you, Michelle. I'll try. I will try. Wishing well. Okay, so that's something else, and I'm not going to get into the whole conspiracy. I've watched so many social media platforms talk about the conspiracy, but I'm going to tell you what my own experience is with my dad. My dad is one of the #1 biggest supporters that none of you all know. But he literally will watch my video, then he will go back to the beginning of it and put the phone down and let it play, and then it goes to the next video. He does that for me all the time because I told him one time that, watch time was important. But my dad, being the #1 person, follows me on Facebook and YouTube. He never knows when I go live now. He said he never gets notifications that I'm live. So I don't know, and I'm the one that's setting him up with, I hit the bell and all notifications. So I might have to. I think Max, he said try to unsubscribe and subscribe again. Maybe I should tell him to do that. If you're all having that problem, maybe try that. Try to unsubscribe from me and then give it a second and then hit the subscription button again. Oh, my dad's amazing, guys. He's an amazing dad, and he's even more of an amazing granddad. He's always been my biggest supporter. Every bright idea I've ever had, he supported me. From Squeegee Clean, my first official business. I was in college in North Carolina, and I worked at a convenience store. And I was so taken back by the people I worked for. Their family owned a lot of property in New Jersey and New York City, and they owned landfills. Well, when it came time to retire, they sold it off, and they gave every kid like $1 million and told them, this is all you're getting from us, which I say I don't like $1 million, but you know what I'm saying. Make it last. So Leo, the guy that owned this Walmart Texaco, took the money, moved to North Carolina, Charlotte, built a Texaco that was coming out of a real rich community in off of Lake Norman. Happenstances where most of the NASCAR racers live, and pit crew and etc., engine guys, all those. And made it this huge store. It was a Texaco, but like they had a sub place in there, and then they had a an ice cream place and a pizza place, and you know, it was so cool. Well, I always had like an entrepreneur spirit behind me. So I'm sitting there, and I used to always pick the brain, like, what do you think's a good business? Well, we're sitting there one day, and these guys come in, and they move some stuff around, and they're squeegeeing the window, they're cleaning the window. And Leo looked at me, and said, "There you go, Josh." And I was like, "What?" He said, those guys come here, they're not here for 15 minutes, and I pay them $250. He's like, "How much overhead can that business possibly have?" And I was like, "Oh man, you're right." So this is before internet and going on. I mean, the internet was out, but you know, you didn't really use it. So when I finally came back home, I took $250 and invested in top of the line window cleaning material. Just a young kid, man. And I went around. It was hard for me to do, walking in businesses. I found it was more easy for me to pretend like I wasn't the owner and I worked for somebody, as opposed to saying I was the owner. But I found out when I told them that I was the owner, and this is my idea, that people gave me business a lot more often because they could respect the what I was trying to do. But anyways, that was Squeegee Clean. That was my first business, and I ended up I had a decent amount of accounts, but that's when I started pretty much going into EMS full time. And I sold it to another guy I was friends with and made $200 off my transition. he bought my contracts and whatever. But just all those ideas that I had starting way back then, he supported them all. We're in the money. We're in the money. All right, let's see. Hopefully this is hopefully this is, there we go. Okay. I wish I'm streaming YouTube on my phone right now. I wish I wasn't, because I would love to show you all pictures of the new doggy, which Miss Deb wanted us to help name him, and it's went everywhere from Blizzard to Glenda likes the name Bastion. She said he looks like a bastion. But then after Glenda gave him a bath last night, she said he looks just like a polar bear, and he does, man. This picture, he looks just like a polar bear. So I don't know. I don't know what to call him. I'm like, "Hey dog, stop peeing on the floor." We even went out and got doggy diapers to try to help out, and I swear to you, the diapers, no matter how you put them on, his butt is out on the back end and his pee-pee is out on the front end. So the diaper literally is, it does nothing. As soon as we came here and I was sitting there talking to him, a drink got spilt, and I was like, "Oh," and it was the stuff was all over the floor in here. And then he walks over and then pees right in the middle of the pile. Then as he gets done that, then he takes very healthy puppy poop that stunk up this whole office while he had the diaper on. All that with the diaper on. Frosty, I like that. Yeah, we were thinking about like she said something like to do with a polar bear. I said, he looks just like a polar bear. However, I will tell you this though, something that happened when he was in here. Uh, he was in uh, the where I'm at right now, and when he came in and took his hand and cleared the quarters off, it's really loud. It can be really loud. Anyways, that dog jumped over top of the couch back here, was peeing the entire time, peed all over their stuff that was sitting on the couch, and then went in and hid behind the stinking the cabinet, and took forever to get him out. And that's what I said. That's what I was like. Yep, this is why I don't want a puppy. Maybe for a monkey I'll do that. PB, John Wicks. Okay, Snowball. Listen, I like the name Snow, but unfortunately that is the name of we're out of quarters, so give me a second, guys. Her shepherd that just passed away, his name was Snow. So she was looking for something, she likes the idea behind it. So we're going to give her a bunch of our idea names and see which one she likes the best. I wish things were different. I mean, if things were different and, Bray wasn't in school and, Glenda stays active with some things with her family, and with me, I'm up here and back and forth, back and forth. If it wasn't for all that, we would gladly, babysit him till he's 6 months old. The only problem that we've ever had with that is Glenda grows an attachment to animals like no other. And she always said it would be hard for her to give it back. But we realized pretty quick on, as soon as this happens, like, wow, we're in no position to be in this. All right, so no quarters are falling, guys. I'm not just sitting here wasting your time. It's $100 a quarter. That's ridiculous. $100 a quarter. What to do? I have 300 in buy-in chips. That could be 3. Lock and load. Ha 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 ha. All right. How much am I going to do? Give me a second. I got to go make a purchase, guys. Boy, if this ain't the deal of the century. All right, so look, 500, 300 was in buy-in chips, 200 was cash, and he gave me 7. All right, who couldn't pass a deal like that? Hence the reason why these games are offered to me a lot. And you know what? I do think that there might be some, if I could edit it right, it might be a nice watch the video, but I just, it's not, man, I don't know. All right, what's happening here? Oh, we do have a, oh, fantastic. Butterball. Come on, baby. Sweet. All right, guys, I'm gonna be serious for a second. I got a phone call today that let me give you a little story of there's a traffic jam going on in there. That's the reason why I don't know. I never met my granddad on my dad's side. He died when my dad was in his teens, I think, or maybe 20s. But apparently I wasn't missing much. He wasn't a very well-liked person. He was in the Korean War. I think it was the Korean War. No. He was in World War II. Whatever it was, he had some things happen to him, and he never came back right. And he had 14 kids, and they all had to suffer from his, which ultimately would be considered PTSD. But, I've always been told he's such a mean man. Anyways, I did meet my grandmother. She had 14 kids, so you can only imagine how many grandkids she had. So, wasn't a person that you get real close with. She passed away when I was like Bray's age, or maybe a little younger. Anyways, my mom's parents, my grandma and granddad, that's who I was super close with. And my granddad was a man's man. When that comment, when they say man's man, that was him. He absolutely was such a good man. And he smoked Marlboro Reds one after the other, kept having strokes and everything else, and they kept telling him to quit. And he said, you know what? He said, I know they're going to kill me, but I enjoy it, and I'm going to die happy. And that's essentially what ended up happening. Well, my grandma didn't smoke, but she was around my granddad all those years. So she has a bad heart, and she has defied the odds so many times. I mean, she's had so many bypasses and everything else, and they gave her limits. You won't live to see this birthday, and blah, blah, blah. So now she's in her 80s. Still going. Anyways, she was having stomach pain and went to the emergency room, and they did a chest x-ray, and there was a mass that was really glowing in her lungs, and they compared it to an x-ray she had 6 months prior, which it wasn't there. So then follow-up with her heart condition and everything else, they said that she couldn't handle any treatments. So that's not a bit of news that you want to get before any time, but Thanksgiving and Christmas. So if you all can keep her name is Savella Singh has. If you can keep my grandma in your prayers, there's power in prayer, and I believe that. I don't ever try to push anything on you all, but there is power in prayer. Heck, even if you're not religious, just the power of positive mind, if you want to look at that aspect. But I talked to her today, and with grandparents, you can't really get a judge on how they're actually feeling, because people put on that trying to be a good try to act like things aren't bothering them. It's okay, and don't worry about me. But that's she's a fighter, so. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it, and I know she would absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, not the phone call you want to hear. That hold on, I think I dropped a quarter in here. That was kind of a waste of $500. Maybe that went over too far. Well, something fell. Alright, we're down to 1/4 at a time, which as of right now in this game, that's $100. Oh, that wasn't even close. Man, I thought I put a good spin on it too. You know, 250 to start. If I would have just let bygones be bygones, I probably would have been up. But no, I had to do a $500 extra buy-in because I feel like there's a certain point when it's like, man, I haven't really put out a good video for you all yet. Thank you all so much for the prayers, guys. I'm seeing your all's comments. I truly appreciate it. Well, the only thing we can do right now in the meantime is let's count up and see what we have thus far. Let me check and see. See a quarter. That's the only advantage. Oh, there's 2 quarters. Is there any more? Nope, that's a screw. That's the advantage to the way they have this thing set up is I've realized one thing. I love to explain things, I think. Because when I started doing TikTok, I told Wendy and Misty and all them, I said, look, I'm the only channel that goes in depth trying to explain myself. And I think that's worked against me instead of helped me out. You know, people come on and say things, don't even look at it. But with that being said, I said, TikTok, I'm not doing it. TikTok, I am literally just going to play and never engage in that talk. In every stinking video I've done on TikTok, I don't think I did last night, but I somewhat explain myself. I go through there, and then because I'm recording on my phone, I get up and walk outside, and mainly just to hush up the people that say I'm playing in my house. I'm like, all right, you think I'm playing in the house? Yeah, well, here, hang on for a minute. I must have a really big, awkward house. But I don't know why I broke that barrier. I said I wasn't going to, and I did. All right, so a decent amount. All right, let's count up and see where we're at. So what is that? Where are we at? 750. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2. Oh, 2. 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300. All right, see, I mean, we might have got 2, 4, 6, 8, 400. Not looking too shabby. 2, 4, 6, 8, 500. 530 doll hairs. $530. Man, we didn't get any chips either. Unfortunately, if this is the end, we're not going to get a chance to open this up, which is a bummer because this feels interesting. There's a big chip and small chips. But we did get this. $100. A buy-in chip, and I think this is just a gram. So we're down, what was it, 530? So we're down, what, 220, I think? I don't know. I really hope that I really hope this week of putting 7 days out and all of them being good videos that it helps my YouTube out, help rescue it. B, I hope you all enjoy it. You know, for the people that are off work or home from college or anything like that. So I'm excited about doing that. I really am. It's a way to give back. Now, like I said, two of the videos are going to have 60 to 90 second sponsorship. One for eWin Racing, the other one for Exter, and then I'll do a mention for Winner. I'm telling you all in advance. So if I know most people want to skip through it, but I promise they're good deals. So just give it a shot, especially with both of those products. You can't go wrong. The pricing is right there, and I got some good Black Friday deals for you. Like I said, up to 60% off. You can get a chair on eWin for like 100 something, and take that. It's crazy. And the same thing with Esker wallets. What's this? All right, everybody. So I'm gonna go through the. Yeah, they started that you can't use like the money, whatever I have here. You can't use that until it has to cycle through. Like you have to finalize, see what it was. They started that a while back. I never understood it, but I think basically they just sit down and see what they've been paying out, what game they were playing, how can they toughen the rules where it's not completely unfair. But I mean, here I am right now where I was, I'm in the green now though. I've been in the green outside of today. But last thing, I still have my OG cup up here. If you are a TikToker, which if you're not, I don't blame you. I wasn't either, not really. But if you are, you can help me out by going to Joshua Bartley 01. I think Misty or Wendy, somebody was putting up my new channel. If you all could go over to that, I need to get to 1,000 followers so I can do a live stream on there. I gotta have a backup. I can't believe no quarters haven't fell since we've been sitting here talking. Well, that's it, guys. Oh yeah, shoot. For those of you all that are waiting. All right, so this one, there's already the 10 picked out to win it. Brand new in the box, still hasn't been open. However, for those of you all that download Winner and send me a screenshot of the download, we have this one. We have the TV. We have a second one of these that I left in the cart or whatever on Winner, and a bunch of other things. So do it, because this weekend's the big weekend to celebrate Black Friday and everything. I'm doing the giveaways. I should have been a little bit more vocal about that. But all right, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for everything that you do for me. I appreciate the fact that you all are able to find me still and keep an eye out for me. So I still have a core audience of family. You're all my family. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss tomorrow's video on YouTube. A whole lot is going on, and then you will understand the drama of what's been happening to me. And I promise to you, it's not clickbait. Nothing in the video is clickbait, and it's one of the first times I've ever used someone's voice. I hardly ever release people's voices that talk to me from the employees, but I did on this one. So I want you to kind of get an idea of what was happening. All right, guys, thank you. Have a great night. And I will see you soon. We're in the money. Have a good Thanksgiving, guys. I'll be live again, though. All right, YouTube, you're all still there. I say this every time. I always do YouTube last. because even though I've let YouTube down, you all still are my number one. I wouldn't be in social media. And I'll tell you something else that's happening right now too. Facebook is apparently dying off, or Meta, whatever you want to say, like bad. So YouTube, they project with all the bright that YouTube's going to be around for a long time. That platform is all, even though there's the TikTok and everything, YouTube is adapted correctly with YouTube Shorts and things like that. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much. Live streams, this will be it. The rest of the live streams will be on Facebook. Maybe I might change that. I might do another live stream on YouTube over the holiday. Have a great night, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Well, how do you end this? Hold on. Sorry, guys. You might want to look away for a moment because I got to figure out how to... Oh, there it is. X. All right. Good night, guys.